All right. Monday of this week. I don't know what day it is. I think it's the 23rd. Just that time of the year for me, man, where so much is going on. Like literally every day. I wake up but I love it, man. This is my purpose. I wake up to people depending on me. And this is far outside of just home. Just, my athletes, dude, other things that I feel morally obligated to do. It's a lot, but as long as I get to train, we will be good. So this is kind of my little escape, but I'm bringing you guys with me because I'm gonna record my sets anyways. And yeah, this day is pretty automatic. I love it. I love this training day. I think this and my posterior chain day is probably my favorite day of the week. I forgot to bring a sweater. Usually I like a blankie, something comfortable. It makes me feel safe when I press. But we're big enough, burly enough for me anyways. I think that won't be an issue. And I just got to take whatever's there on my press today on my cambered bar. That is the mission, to be objectively honest with myself, because progress has been quite linear.
We're trying to just get back on it, man. You know how it goes. It's like when you mess up your diet, what's the best thing you can do? Just jump right back into it. When you miss a few training days, like, you sit there and mope, wait till next week? No, the next chance you get to do something. So that's what I'm trying to do with this YouTube posting. Crazy. I was doing my little speech and my buddy calls me up to tell me he's okay. I thought he had kind of gone MIA, and I'm like, bro, are you okay? So anyhow, like, the gym more than ever for me right now is my getaway from everything. Like, it's draining, but it regenerates me in a way. It's my adult playground. So yeah, today was much needed, even though it was a great workout too, but even the training sessions that aren't so great of late, excuse me, they're still all I need, man. Busy time right now in the bodybuilding world, so I'm existing in a bunch of different time zones, it seems. But yeah, that's where we're at. The back seems to be doing a lot better. I think maybe after next week, I can go into my pull down variation that's a little bit more like diagonal than this. We will see. But today, big thing happened. I'm right-handed, so when I'm performing unilateral work, I usually start with my left hand. And I don't know why this took so long, but I finally graduated to the point where I'm like, you know what? I think my right hand should go first. I don't know why it took me so long, because I'm way stronger with my left when it comes to pulling movements. And not only that, but the musculature on my right side isn't as developed as the musculature on the left side. So yeah, it took me a while, but it made sense. So that's new. Also, a lot of those upsets that I have been using in the past, you know how that goes. First set, opening act, 8 to 12 reps, full ROM failure. That's it. And then with my sets after, I will bump up the load by about 30%. Usually I could get about 3-4 reps, full ROM reps, and then it turns into partials and the range of motion slowly dissolves into nothing. I can't do that right now because, speaking of the right side, I've been having some dull pain here in my forearm, and I realized today that my right side was trying to do so many things to compensate and keep up with the left side. And this thing in particular, I think, was messing me up. On my left side, I'm very just finger tipping, like whether it's the rotate handles or the mag grips, and that's plenty. That's all I need. And I'm a strong puller. But on my right side, I don't know, the nerves of having to keep up with this left side, I was overly there was just a lot more finger in there, and I think it just created a weird angle through my wrist and forearm. So hopefully that sorts out. But the big thing, the back that I was dealing with, I think that is good and gone. That is good and gone. Today, this is the first day of the week, and it's a lat day. I am getting to the point where I'm like, should it be a lat day? I think it should probably be a pec day, because there's one area that I'm like, I'm not all the way sold on. Like, does it look the way it should? It's probably going to be my pecs. But I think what I'll do is like once I have pecs on the mind. Once prep does start, I will probably move my pec work to earlier in the week where I'm benefiting from higher calorie days. Hopefully, I can still put on some tissue the first few weeks that I'm prepping next year, or at the very least, just maintaining really well. But I do still get some pec work. I've been doing some really good work on this cambered bar. I don't know what model it is. It was probably purchased 20 years ago at a Play It Again Sports, but it lets me go really close grip, and this is this is my pec work. I do four sets of this, and then 4 sets of dips. So I do get 8 sets for my pecs. I'm definitely doing more volume than I was doing pre-baby, and a lot of that just has to do with the fact that I just don't have that extra gear on most days. Like absolutely, like there's definitely a big they're connected, the whole volume and hypertrophy, absolutely. However, I think like this is not everyone, but if you're one of those people who can find that next gear, find that next level of intent, like it's just crazy. Like you pull your own version of a Jeff Alberts. It's just insane how you can do so much more with less. But right now, I just don't have access to that sort of focus and those other gears. This is what this press looks like from this angle. I'm doing 205, 4 sets of 6 to start, and then it turns into 4s by the end. But it's progressing so well. Like I'm just, I really do think I have a good chance at that 225 for 20 reps, close grip, with the standard bar by the end of this year, which make me feel a whole lot better about coming in thick enough when it comes to like the armor up here. But no, outside of that, I have, let's see, we have whatever left of September, which went by way too fast. And then October ends, and I think, start of November, I'm probably going to start my fat loss phase to set me up for next year's prep. I am about 183 to 185. That's my morning weight, so I'm about 25 pounds over. The plan is to bring myself down, dieting through November, December, and maybe probably all of January, because the holidays, like there's gonna be some obstacles, some days that we're just like, all right, we're not dieting today, which is fine. I'm cool with that, because I'll be prepping next year, so I better enjoy it on this side. Get myself to the point where I'm possibly in the high 160s. That puts me at about 8-9 pounds above stage weight. And then I'll kind of gain, like lean gain, from what is February until May, start my prep in May, and then start hitting the circuit by September. So that's what it's gonna look like. So that's what we have in store right now. Just kind of mending still from the back, generally really healthy. I feel a hot streak coming, so I can't do anything dumb to stop the momentum early. And I can't wait to diet, because I think I lose 10 pounds or so. We get to see what's going on, like underneath the stored energy, the potential energy. Because I do think there's going to be some gnarly changes. With that said, that's where I'm at with my training, getting healthier, ready to have my last push of like what is like truly off season, and then start setting myself up for prep next year. If I could give like competitors out there any sort of advice, Like, if there's one thing, I think most people know this one. It's like, give yourself enough time to diet, right? Like, most people are going to need at least 20 weeks. But the other thing is, like, try to start, like, not too fat. Like, if you can get it to the point where you only have about 10% of your body weight to lose during the contest prep with 20 weeks of dieting, I just gave you so much right there. That is it. I'll see you guys next week. I hope you got something from this video. If you didn't, come back next week.